Hey guys, welcome back to Kuber TV. Starting on all the Exalted deck. Yeah, we think we'll keep the hand. If we hit a swamp, we're doing okay. Anyway, I've done a few changes to the deck. I was playing a person yesterday called Vesiliev. I hope that's how I pronounce your name, buddy, if you watch any more of the videos. And he was playing Exalted as well, and he kindly left some comments on one of my videos. And we were just talking about the Angel of Despair card. And the funny thing is in my... Oh, that's nice, another gargoyle. Just quickly skip this. And my original deck guide, I didn't run that card because I thought it was too expensive. The 7 cost was always an issue with me. Same as the Debtor's Nail. I think that's how you say that. Oh, excuse me. The 7 cost in this deck, I always found, is a push. It's a nightmare to get to. But for some reason in this incarnation I was running the Angel of Despair card. Just because, well, it's the Angel of Despair. That's the reason behind it. But I've decided to change it around a little bit. So I've dropped that, and I've dropped nefarox as well. And what I've done is, that's nice, we'll drop that, and we will drop my gargoyle. And what I've done is I've put in... I've also, what else did I change? Oh yes, I also swapped out the flying imp dude, and I put in one of the mantles because I wanted to start running one of the mantles. I was really stupid not running them, and I'm currently running 2 more of the Avon Squires, so I've now got the 4 flyers. I really wanted to try and get a wee bit more flyers on. I think this deck works quite well with flyers, swinging over the top early on especially, to get in for a lot more damage. So I'm going to try and run it maybe slightly more aggro. I think that's the plan. So back to this game, because we've not even talked about this game. We're up against Ancient Wilds. He has just played the Mana Plasm, so every time you cast a green spell, the Mana Plasm gets X damage, which is the convert mana cost. He's also got this boy, the Thornwield Archer. He's got Reach and Death Touch, so he's quite nasty at the moment. So we've got a slight issue. Right, I could drop that, but we're not going to bother. We're going to drop that, and we will drop the Knight. So this guy's going to kill whatever swings in. So I think the play is to swing in, because I do have a spare gargoyle. And we'll see if we can get this guy to block and we can get rid of him. He might take the 3, he might want to hold back. But because I've got another gargoyle, I'm going to try and get rid of his reach dude. This deck's only got a few ways of dealing with the air, which is this dude and the spider. And the spider's a 5 cost, so it's a fair bit off. So we're going to sack, which I think is a fair trade. 2 cost for a 2 cost. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I think having another one in my hand, it's fair to say I can sack that, because then I can get him. I could have maybe possibly cast the other one this last turn instead of the Knight, but then he might have held back. I suppose that might have been the play as well. That was probably a better option. Anyway, so he's hit his 4th forest. What's he got for me? So what's my play going to be? Well, hopefully we'll hit a swamp next turn. Hitting a swamp would be quite good, because I could possibly drop my servant on nefarox. Not sure, but then if I hit my swamp, I think the play might be to drop both these boys and then swing in, because he's only got a 1-1 currently. I don't know what he's doing. It could be sinking out, right? He's not casting anything, which means he could have one of the flash guys. So he's going to swing in. I'll take the 1. I'm not fast, we'll skip. He could have flash. Yeah, it looks like he's got something with flash. Nope, he's got a giant growth. He's going to cast a giant growth on that, so I'm not going to swing in anyway. So he's going to make a 5, so I'm taking 5 damage. That's kind of nasty. But he's only got 3 open, so he can't cast anything, because nothing in that deck's got 3 flash. There we go, there's the swamp we needed. So what we'll do is we'll drop him. And we'll drop him. Come on. So that means we're swinging in for +3, so we're swinging in for 5 ourselves. You could have a Beast Within token, but then I'm trading that for a 3-3, so I'm not too fussed. That's another good thing when you come across this with the Exalted deck against this deck. His kill tokens or Beast tokens, and they put 3/3s on the battlefield. So if you swing in with 3/3, it also gets Exalted for all other creatures. And all the creatures I'm kind of running are all kind of quite small, so with the exception of the 5 costs. But sacrificing one of these for a Beast Within token, I'm pretty much happy with that. It doesn't look like he's hit his land or his forest, so he's now thinking. I still think he's got one of the flash dudes in his deck. Okay, he's going to drop the Shaman. That's a good card. He can tap a forest in itself, and he can sacrifice any creature in his hand for another creature. He's now made that a 3/3, so I'm not going to block. I'm going to just have to take the 3. Yeah, skip blocking. I might drop, well, she'll probably be coming in depending on what we hit next turn. Possibly, or do we pump? That's the question. Right, okay. Well, the play is to drop that so I can sacrifice it for a swamp and to bring her in. Let's just get rid of that for the swamp now. Don't see the point of hesitating. If I hesitate, I'll always forget to do it, so I'm going to do it straight away. And then I think the play is to just swing in that dude right over the top, or do I let him? No, because I don't think he wants to block, so I think we'll swing in and get the extra damage, because I don't think he wants to sack this creature, so I'd rather get in for the extra 1. So we're getting in for 6 this turn. And that means I've got 2 swamps open for next turn to swing in, and I can pump this boy twice. I can also get this on the table depending on what he drops. So we're in a pretty strong position against Ancient Wilds. He's now down to 9 health, he's only got the 4 land still. He's got a few creatures in his deck that can help him out. He's got the Tusk, oh god, I never remember what it's called, which gives him +5 health when it comes in the battlefield. And he's also got the Worm, which means his health can be stay at 7. And he's also got the other Worm, which gives him +7 health, but they're all 7 costs, so I'm not really worrying about them just now. The only things I need to worry about that's in his hand is maybe a flash card, not he's sacrificing something, or is the... I've been playing a wee bit of Ancient Wilds, but it's the one you can sacrifice a creature on the battlefield and replace it with any other creature. Brilliant card, it's a 4 cost. So on turn 4, if you've got that in your deck, you can just put on a big creature straight away. Really good card. Works really well with the Ancient Wilds deck. So he sacrificed the Elvish Visionary. That's a bit of a surprise because that allows you to draw a card. And he's a way to get... Oh, he's a way to get a forest. He wants his lands. So he's going to drop that boy down. He's going to make him a 4/4. He's going to get another forest. He's going to swing in with a 4. See, how much are we doing next turn? We'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could be doing 9 damage. Skip blocking. Or I can swing in with him. No, that won't matter because it's only the 3 and I'm getting the +2 with the Necro. Or I can swing in with him and cast that. Okay, well that's a big one. Right, decision. I can drop this down and get my Pride in this turn and swing in for 9. Or... No, I can't swing in for 9. I can swing in for 9 if I swing in with this boy, I think. Is that right? Let's do the maths. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7. So I'd be swinging in for 7. Oh, wait a minute, I can win the game. He's only on 9 health. What am I talking about? Jesus, man, I can't do my maths right. So we'll drop that down. So that means I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing in with this dude and pump him once. Wait till it's gone up because you don't want to kill it. And then pump him twice. And that should give me the 9. It should give me 10 if I've done my maths right. Excellent. I don't know what I was doing there. Delaying the inevitable, but that's a GG. And we get in for the 10. That's why we have the Gargoyle. Great card. Sorry it took so long to get there, guys. My maths, I was just all over the place. But that's Exalted. This is a new deck. You didn't get to see any of the new cards, but I'll get some more games up later on. This is Kuber TV. We're right back again, playing a rematch against this guy. I thought I'd just do a rematch. We're going to keep hold of that hand. We like that hand. We've got our Evolving Winds to get our other planes. We've got 2 planes and we've got 3 creatures. We've got 1 every turn, which I like. So he's sticking with the Ancient Wilds, so it's a rematch. I'll probably do this as a back-to-back video. So he's going to make that a 1/2. That's quite cool. I like the wee Bound Beetle. It's a good wee card straight out. A 1/2 for defending against 1/1s. He's taking ages, so this must be sinking. So hopefully we might get to see it. As I said, I'm running 4 of these boys now. I believe I'm running 4 of these boys, just because it's a 2-cost 1/1 flyer, but with an Exalted deck I think it's really good. It means that you can maybe have 2 on the battlefield and you can keep 2 in your hand in case you're playing against a Beaten Dead that can clear the battlefield with a lot of kill cards. I just think it's a better card to have than the Angel of Despair, which is just a 7 cost, and by then you're probably going to be dead. Right, so we'll drop our Swamp this turn, and then we'll drop our Duty Bound Dead. Skip the turn. Next turn we'll have to drop our planes so we can get some action. So we'll drop our planes and then probably our Squire. So we're coming in over the top the following turn, depending on what he drops here. So I could maybe drop a Knight and then maybe like get to sack that, but I want to be doing. I think I want to be getting in for more damage straight away. So there's our Divinity of Pride, so we're said plains, and I think the play is to drop the squire. And then swinging with our duty bound because we're getting in for 2. Then next turn it's our Evolving Winds because it doesn't gain me anything to cast that just yet. Depending on what we draw, and depends what he also plays, because if we draw maybe a kill card and he plays something nice, or maybe he's mana blocked, we draw Vindicate, and if that's the case I will be destroying one of his lands because that'll upset him, but he's not, so we don't have to worry about that now. So he's on 3, so he's dropping another bound boog. He's probably going to make that a 2-3. I'd have probably had 2 1/2s maybe. I don't think that gains him much long term. I think having 2 smaller creatures at 1/2s might be better. I don't know, maybe not. It leads me to believe he's got a pretty bad hand if he's got 2 of these in it at the starting hand. I don't know why you'd want to keep a hand with 2 of these in it unless you've got mana going somewhere. I'm not sure what kind of hand he had. He's going to swing in for 2, so I'm not going to bother because we're going over the top next turn. So what do we draw? We draw another squire. So the play is to drop that and then drop one of the other squires. We'll just sack this for the plains this turn. That means next turn we can get both these guys on the battlefield and we'll be swinging in for a ton. So, oh, not that one, that one. So we'll swing in here. Get in for 4. Down to 14. So he'll be hitting land 4 next turn. So you could be maybe dropping Aurora Paradox, but I don't know what that would gain him. You could have Aven, she's got Flash, 4/5, good card. You could have the Wolves, I believe they're a 4 cost. Which means they've got Flash as well, they're a 3/3, but they come in and give something +2/+2. So they can come in as a 5/5, really good for blocking, but it doesn't affect me because I'm over the top. So he's hit his 4th land and he's thinking. Hopefully we'll get this one over nice and quickly next turn. So he's going to swing in with that dude for some bizarre reason. Why would you? Oh, because he's got a growth. Yeah, skip blocking. Knock yourself out. He's obviously hoping I'm going to block, thinking, no, this is a 0/1. Oh no, he's got the wolves. There you go. So he had the Briar Pack Alpha. So he's going to give that +2/+2. That's fine. I knew he had some trick up his sleeve. You're not swinging with a 0/1 and you've got a trick up your sleeve. Ooh, okay. No, the play is still drop this. Drop this. Because we might hit our plains next turn and then that'll become in handy. Swing in. So we're getting in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So he's down in 8. So it's still a 2-turn clock. Next turn I can be doing 7. So hopefully next turn we draw something with Exalted. So if we draw something with Exalted next turn, drop that, drop the Exalted creature, and we're in for 8 with 1. He can swing in for 5 here if he wants. I'm not fussed, I'm still on 14. He's, by the looks of things, not hit his forest. He's going to drop a Aurora Paradox. That does not help him next turn. It means he has to ping a creature. He might ping this though. Anyway, not the big deal, I'm not too fussed. Let's hopefully hit Exalted creature, come on. Let's hit something Exalted. He can't do enough damage, just get blocking, don't worry about it. Should have swung him with a 2/3 as well, I can't kill it. We don't hit something with Exalted, but we do... See, now the question is, he could have a spider, and then that could be dead next turn. Do we just leave open the regeneration? I think that's the play, it's just to leave open the regeneration. If we leave open the regeneration, then he can't swing in for too much damage. Because he could bring this guy back in with Flash, but then he wouldn't be able to attack, but then he could do something else. It depends what he's got, but I'll just swing in for the 6. Makes no difference. If I dropped that, I could have been in for the 7, but it still would be a 2-turn clock, but I'll leave open the mana. So he has to ping something, probably one of the beetles. If he's going to do anyone, it should be that one. Yep, that's what I thought. Ping one of the beetles. So he's hit his land, so he's now on 5. So he knows he's dead next turn. So unless he's got something with reach, he's got a spider. So there goes one of my squires. That's a bit sad-faced for me. I thought he might have. That's the reason I didn't cast that, because that would have gone. But then I could have swung in at 1, so because he would only be able to kill one of them. Okay, he's holding back for some reason. Okay, that's fine by me. I can still block. Just ping that. Should maybe paused it there, but he can't kill me, so there we go. He's on 2 with 3 creatures out. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. If I drop that anyway, because that gives me my mana. So I swing in with what I can do. Let's see. He's on 2. He's got 3 blockers. I can only get in for 1. No, I can't. I can't get in for any damage. But I could drop that. No. I think the play is to drop this. And what am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm a 6 anyway, so I'm going to swing in because I can kill the spider. He has to block, so I'll kill off the spider. He might have another spider, but then I've got 2 flyers out now, so I'm not too fast. And it also means it prevents him from pinging his spider. I mean, next turn, because he could have pinged the spider and brought it back around and killed my squire again. So we'll get rid of that. And now we're in a pretty strong position for winning the game next turn. I've got 4/4 out now as well, so I should be able to block in too much that he throws at me. I can also throw blockers at him this turn if it gets too dangerous, and I only need to swing in for 2. What's he got? Stonehenge. So he's hit his 6th forest. I'm kind of glad he's not hit the 7th, because the 7th one he could have got the worm in, and that would have really slowed me down. He's obviously not got too much he can play with here, because he's really thinking. If he had a pretty obvious play, it would be happening quite quickly. So Momentous Fall, that's going to help him. It's going to give him some life. It's an additional cost you sacrifice a creature. You can draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Then you gain life. So you got 3 life and 2 cards, because it was a 2 power and 3 toughness. So he's up to 5, but 5 life makes no difference. Make that a 5/5. He's maybe got growth. He's saying GG, so it's GG. Yep, it's over. So we'll just swing in with both these boys, because you can't block either of them, and we get in for the Steed Lethal as well. There you go, guys. Exalted Darkness, there's double back-to-back games. I'm now, as I said, running it with the more squires. Bear TV, signing out.